Good morning, all. It is Tuesday, August 26th. That means it's time to read Proverbs chapter 26. Anyway, it's a little cooler than it has been lately around here. It's the car says it's 55 degrees. But yeah, had a busy day yesterday. Got some stuff done, helped some people, well, take them a couple places. I kind of provide wheels for some people when they don't have their own transportation. So that kind of leads into what's been on my mind, what I've been thinking about is, our purpose. What is kind of our thing, our niche that God has us doing to help others, or what's our talent that we're supposed to be using for God. And in general, I think mine is simply helping others. As a female, I think just inherently, it's God created us to be a helper. For each our own husband, we're supposed to fill in the gaps and step up and, help him however we can. But, in general, I think God has given each of us a certain thing that, He's like, hey, this is your thing, go take care of business. And, mine just happens to be helping people. And, obviously they do, usually pay me at least a little bit. I don't ask very much. I don't ask what I could. But they they pay me a little bit, for time and fuel. Sorry about not having a video yesterday. I hit a possum while recording the first video, and I felt absolutely terrible because you could hear the kerthunk and, all of that. And then I started to record it again, and only to realize when I was already at work that the record button wasn't recording. So, yeah, you didn't get a video yesterday. English nor Spanish. Sorry. But, let's see here. Anything else going on? I don't know. What are some ways that, of your talents? Some people are, good at, stepping up and taking charge of a situation, and others are good at just standing by and, following directions. And I don't know, I guess I'm kind of just one of those, depends on the situation that I'm in, what I'm doing. I've had to stand up and call the shots before and, holler and tell everybody what to do. And it was a very interesting event. I was training a group of about 20 people that couldn't speak English really very well, and the electric went out where I was working at. It went out because of the storms, and then when the power came back on, none of the conveyors were working. So we were upstairs, and it was interesting because we had to coordinate all these new people that I was training to get them to take all the packages downstairs. So, very interesting. That was a very interesting night. My supervisor at that time actually said that she was talking on the phone to her husband, and her husband had asked her, who is that hollering in Spanish behind you? And yeah, that was me. It wasn't out of anger or anything, but just, hey, you take this there, you two go here, you two go there, and, setting up logistics to get things going. But, in a way, I kind of feel like that's, the higher stress environments is where I kind of do better at, because, I don't know, I'm able to focus more because it requires more attention. So, oops, I had a call come in, sorry about that. But yeah, anyway, that's just a little, side note of what was going on and so on and so forth. But yeah, what is it that you're talented at, or what has God blessed you with the ability to do in order to either help others or be his hands and feet, however you see it. I'd like to know what some of those other people out there are doing to share God's love. So with that, we will finish this video by saying, as always, much love, many prayers, and shalom always.